Hi snooker fans, Curtis Braithwaite here for QSports.club. I'm at the Northern Snooker Centre to do a Q&A session with former European Under-21 champion Oliver Lines. Ollie, how are you, son?
I'm alright, mate. Are you?
Yeah, good, mate, good. Now in the beginning, what made you take up snooker?
My dad has played snooker for a long time, and I used to spend my school holidays with him just because I needed to get out of my mum's house for doing me nutting. And then I just used to come in here and just practice during the day, and then just for a bit of fun, and then took it serious when I was about 12, 13, and yeah, that really.
Quality stuff, mate, yeah, just to get out of the old mum's house, yeah. I know the vibe, mate, I know the vibe. Now, pal, tell us, today, who's had the most influence on your career?
Oh, again, definitely my dad.
Yeah.
I used to go around with him when I was younger, when I had the time, and he used to take me to tournaments, and I just enjoyed the atmosphere, and I just enjoyed the competition and watching him and stuff, so yeah.
So who's got more swag then, you or your dad?
Is that even a proper question?
Well, according to Senior, mate, he's got more than you, so hey.
Oh, God.
Now, what are your goals for the coming season?
I'd love to get to a semi-final, or even better, in a major ranking event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and push myself to this season.
Yeah, well, you're definitely capable, pal. Like I said, you're highly rated, tremendous Qist, and like I said, with your dad's base, passing experience onto you, mate, it can only be a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, Ollie, what cue do you currently use?
I use a John Parrish traditional cue.
Okay, and what tip?
Elk Master Pro or something. It's a new tip that I've just tried for the first time, and yeah, I'm getting along well with it.
Oh, great stuff. I mean, I think your dad said he was using that as well, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the same one, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Now, Ollie, you only had a short career, mate. It's your second season on tour, if I'm not mistaken. Third season, sorry. Do apologise. Third season on tour.
So I'll let you off.
And you're ready in the 64 as well, so tremendous. Well done there. But what's your most memorable match in your career so far?
I'd say the International Championship in my first season, which is the biggest China event.
Yeah.
I was 4-0 down to Mark Selby.
Yeah.
And I managed to come back and beat him 6-4. So,
Wow.
Yeah, that one. I can't forget that one.
Yeah, tremendous achievement. I mean, there's not many people that beat Selby full stop, but for the fact that you were 4-0 down, son, that's an unbelievable achievement. Very, very well done.
Cheers.
Sorry to ask you this one, pal, but what's your most painful defeat?
I lost to Stuart Bingham in the final of an APTC in China.
Yeah.
I lost 4-0, but it was painful to take because I played so well all week to get to the final. And in the final, I wouldn't say I bottled it, but I just couldn't seem to find the game that I'd been playing throughout the whole week, and yeah, I kind of just wish I'd have played a little bit better and made a bit of a game of it.
Yeah.
That one stuck with me.
That one hurts, is it? Well, you know what they say, pal. You learn a lot from defeat. Sometimes more from defeat than victory. So don't be too hard on yourself. And next time you get Stuart, you know exactly what to do to him, don't you? Now, pal, who would you say is the toughest player on tour to beat?
It's Mark Selby or John Higgins, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or well, if you come up against Ronnie at his best,
Yeah.
you're not going to win it.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
No.
But yeah, the other two are probably the two greatest match players that have ever played snooker. So
Yeah.
I'd say them two. Yeah.
Yeah, fully agree, pal. Now, what would you say is your best personal achievement in snooker so far?
I'd say getting to the APTC final in my first year. I beat some pretty good players along the way, like Ryan Day and Jimmy Robertson, who I rate very highly.
Yeah.
And I'd say getting in the 64 as well, because I think there was only maybe 3 people that did it on their first time as professionals. So yeah, I was very proud of myself for that.
Yeah, it's a tremendous achievement, pal. There's a lot of players that come on and they find it so hard to find their feet and whatnot. But like you said, you nailed the 64 spot in the first year, which is tremendous, mate. But it's really, to be honest, mate, it wasn't a real surprise to me because, like I said, I've been a fan of yours for a long time, and I do really rate your game highly, mate.
Stop it now, Kurt.
I'm only being truthful, son. But hey, listen, you're such a likeable lad. I mean, I've never heard a bad word said about you, although I could say a few. But I definitely think you're a top lad. But who would you say is your best friend on tour, other than me, of course?
Other than you. I was going to say you. I'd say My closest friend on tour at the minute is probably Sanderson Lamb because, well, I see him virtually every day of my life and we just do the same things. Another one, I'm very good mates with Stephen Allworth.
Yeah, good kid.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time with Steve. He often comes up, we go out and we practice together sometimes. Yeah, we just get along very well.
Yeah, he's top lad Stephen, top lad Sanderson as well, mate. Now, Ollie, I know you like your food, mate. Very fussy. Although you went to Greg's this morning and forgot about me as usual.
You want to hear?
But tell us your favourite food, pal.
I'm a massive fan of Chinese food.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty partial to a Chinese takeaway every Saturday.
Okay.
I also like Domino's. Domino's has got to be one of the best pizzas I've ever had.
Class, mate. All right, and your favourite drink?
I drink a lot of Diet Coke. I know it's a bad habit, but
Yeah.
I do like a Diet Coke now and again.
An alcoholic drink when you're out on a Saturday night?
Vodka lemonade all the way.
Bit of style, Saturday. Bit of style, mate. Quality. Now, Ollie, I don't think you've played at all the venues yet. I know you've not played at the Crucible, but me and a lot of your fans think it won't be long before you are at the Crucible. But so far in your career, what's your favourite venue you've played at?
I'm going to have to say the Barbican at York.
Yeah.
I feel like the match arena, the main arena, is very good. It'll take some beating, that.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I think the Crucible, one day if I get there, will beat it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what did you think of the atmosphere at the Barbican?
As it happens, I lost 6-0, so I didn't enjoy it at all. No, I was in my own little world, and to be honest, I tried to forget about that day as soon as it happened, but I just remember the venue being one of the best I've seen.
Yeah. Okay, pal. Fair play. Not only you guys get a tough schedule, but I know you definitely like to get a chance to relax from Dubai to Vegas and all the high life that you like to live, mate. But hey, you work hard, so you deserve it, mate. But what's your favourite place to relax away from snooker?
Away from snooker? I've just been to Vegas with Judd and a few others, Matt Selton.
Yeah.
Well, that place is unbeatable.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you been?
Yeah, I went in 2013 to watch Mayweather Maidana, yeah. Unbelievable place.
Yeah, I'd go back there tomorrow if I could.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the... No, not one of the best places I've ever been.
Yeah, I can actually second that. I mean, Vegas is something special. If you sort of place you just have to sample at least once in your life, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, or once or 100 times.
Once every year.
Now, I know you're well into your music, mate. I've seen you dancing and dropping your shapes on the floor.
Oh, stop it.
Although I must say, Lion Senior has got better steps than you.
Lion Senior's got some moves.
He's got some moves, Lion Senior, definitely. But what's your favourite music you like listening to?
I like R&B.
Okay.
And rap, hip hop.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
Great stuff. Now, who was your sporting hero when you were growing up?
I'd say probably someone like Roger Federer.
Okay.
I always looked up to Roger. He was one of the greatest that's ever played, and even when I was watching him now, it's hard even to cheer on someone English against him because he's just that much of a legend.
Yeah. Smooth dude, isn't he, Roger?
He's pretty smooth. He's a
Pretty
bit like
smooth.
myself.
Just a little bit, son. Just a little bit. Alright, pal, last question. If you could run World Snooker, what changes would you make and why?
I'd probably change the star tables back to the Riley Aristocrats because I just feel like they were better tables. Struggled really to get big bounces on them tables, and then these days on the star tables you're kind of guessing when you hit the cushion, is it going to ping all over the place, is it going to come off dead, and you just don't really know. But yeah, I don't think I'd make many changes. I've never been one to complain about anything really. I'm pretty calm, and whatever's said to me I'll just get on with it. So
that's not the Ollie that I know.
Oh, yeah.
But Ollie, mate, it's been tremendous talking to you, pal, and I really do appreciate your time. And all of us.
I do as well.
Oh, I do, pal. I definitely do. Do you know what I mean? Maybe there might be a chance you get me a bit of lunch this time. Do you know what I mean? But
I doubt that.
But look, pal, all of us at Q Sports Club really want to wish you the very, very best for the coming season, mate.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers, mate.